Hi, welcome back to the Montalban channel, and in this week's video I'm going to look at addressing some of the comments you guys have been making in the comments section of my videos. I've got about, I think, 3 comments in particular that I want to address this week and give you a bit of an update, because I thought, well, I could answer it in the comments, but actually, you know, it might interest a number of you, so I'll make a video about it. So without further ado, I'll get straight into the first comment. The first comment being on the chair unboxing video. So on the chair unboxing video, we've got a comment here from Meow Meow Kapow. Hiya, Meow Meow Kapow. So you've asked, your partner's been looking for a new chair for the exact same reasons I was looking for a new chair. We're having to spend all day sat in it now because we're working from home and things, and the current chair is no longer cutting it. And what do I think about my chair now I've had it for nearly a year? Well, we can see from when I posted this was the 25th of March 2021, so it has been about 10 months. Nearly 11 months. So yes, how have I felt about this chair? Well, I have to be completely honest with you guys.
I friggin' love my chair.
So the secretlabs Titan chairs are not cheap. They're not cheap office stroke gaming chairs. And I have seen some comments in other videos about the Titan chair and the Titan XL chair that say they feel it's slightly firm. It's not as plushly comfortable as they'd expect, but and I would say it has a solid feel about it, but it's a kind of reassuringly solid feel. It holds you in all the places you need to be held, you know. And I've been using it far too much every day because I work from home here all day on my chair. I play games and edit YouTube videos in the evening, so I do spend far too long in this chair. And even after 10 months of living in it, it still looks fantastic. It still looks brand new, and it's still super comfortable, and the whole thing is just really solid, you know. After a few months in my last chair, bolts started falling off of it and everything started getting loose. I have not touched this chair in 10 months, and it still feels as solidly put together now as when I put it together back in March of last year. So I don't know what other chairs are like, but the secretlabs certainly know what they're doing with their chairs. And yes, I absolutely love my chair. Oh gosh, I don't love seeing myself in videos like that. I'm wearing shorts. What possessed me to wear shorts for an unboxing video? Yeah, please leave comments below. Why am I in shorts? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so Meow Meow Kapow, if you've got £350 to spend or £400, whatever it is, for the latest Titan or whatever the latest secretlabs chair is now, I personally recommend it. You know, if you're looking to spend that kind of money on a chair, you can't go wrong. I've got 0 bad things to say about it. Yeah, so that was the first question. Thank you for your question. Oh yeah, you can see Chris below said best computer chair he's ever owned in his life. The cushion is firm but very comfy, and it is firm, you know. So yeah, give it a go. So that was the first comment. The second comment and third comment are both from my son's unboxing video. As you can see, I do watch and like all my own videos because I am that narcissistic. You gotta like your own videos, you know. If you don't like it, how can you expect anybody else to like it? Anyway, I've just realized you can see that there. How embarrassing. So we have a question on this video from Aahills. And Aahills, first off, I didn't realize he was commenting on the 1660 PC. I thought initially he was commenting on the 3080 and told him what my 3080 runs at. But of course, he's asking about the 1660, so I completely got that wrong. So he wants to know what the 1660 goes up to in terms of FPS. So I said it, you know, on average runs at about 20 and 120, but it can do 60 like a champ. I thought, let's get some actual details. He asked, could it run more than 60 FPS? And we've had another one to say how much FPS can Fortnite run in performance mode with the 1660. So I used my son's PC to test out how much FPS it would run in these different scenarios, and this is what I found. Okay, so this is the first game. This is with graphics maxed out. I think it's on DirectX 11, but with detail levels, distance, textures, everything maxed out. But as you can see, we're holding steady at around 60 FPS. It's kind of bounding from 50 to 70. So that's what we're getting. I will just take us forward a bit. Here we are. I mean, I'm running about, moving about, and still getting around between 60 and 70 FPS. And this is the worst it's ever gonna get. Bearing in mind as well that the graphics card is running Fortnite maxed out and OBS and capturing and rendering the image. So you can see the image is not great that OBS is rendering right now because the graphics card is playing Fortnite. So it's doing all those things. If you were just playing Fortnite, you know, it would be better. But so this is still is around 60 FPS. I don't know if we can just if I get into some battle here in a minute. Come on, kill the person in the car. There you go. Still getting around 60, 70 FPS. So that's with the 1660, the GTX graphics card, Fortnite maxed out. So then, if we look at, this is now not in DirectX 11, but this is now Fortnite in performance mode, which is for lesser computers with everything tuned down. Everything tuned down. Textures and everything are set down to minimum. And you can see we're getting around 150 to 300 FPS. When we're still, it's kind of around the 220 mark. As we're flying through the air, we're getting over 200 FPS. In the bugle here, we're getting around 300 or 400 FPS. So we got around 340. Down into the 200s briefly. But yeah, so the 1660 can, under performance mode, will give you around 200 to 300 FPS. If you have a high frame rate monitor, and that's what you really want, it'll give you that easy. And bear in mind also that I was interested by that. I've never seen a pizza pit box before. That was new. Yeah, so it's giving 400 at the moment, over 400 FPS. Again, remember that the computer is through OBS rendering this image and recording it as well. So it's doing two things. So if you're just playing the game, it would maybe be even better. But yeah, so that's my my quick Fortnite questions answered there to Aahills. Will it run more than 60 FPS? Yes, under performance mode. But, you know, even maxed out graphics, it runs 60 FPS and over. And to Cryptic Pump, who asked what would it max out in performance mode, it can max out around 300 to 400 FPS in the right conditions. But usually averages around over 250. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions. If you've got any other questions from any of my videos or YouTube or my setup or anything you want to ask me about life in general, please feel free to comment on this video, and maybe in a couple of weeks' time I'll make another answering your questions video. The next video up is due to be me and my son trying some American candy. So hopefully look out for that sometime next week. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Monster Band channel. Cheers.